So it's time to say goodbye to this white, black-roofed Smart Brabus. I've had it for about a week, but some things what we've noticed is these door handles, they pop out automatically as you approach a vehicle, and then the car will lock automatically. But if we lock the doors now, and if you look there, you can see this door handle hasn't gone all the way in. Sometimes they do stick out a bit more, so it's something, if you get one of these, you've got to be careful of that the door handles are actually going in and staying in. But the door handles on this side, they've seemed okay over the week, so that's a couple of problems which I've seen. One of the door handles not closing fully in. Should be able to see there it's done 1,533 miles. Now, one of the little problems with the car is the seat. So you can see the seat against the center console, so every time you go over a bump, you get that sound coming. So that can be pretty distracting and annoying. You wouldn't expect that to happen on a new car, but it probably can be adjusted, and it depends where the seat is. The seat's reclined a fair bit, but not a great deal. It's only probably in line with that one there. But that is a poor design. So we're going to get into the Black Brabus, and then we'll see if that has the same problem.
Eating into the lead, but it's not enough, and Daisy will close it.
So this is a black Smart Brabus. Of course, #1, as you can tell, it's not a normal Smart. So this is the black one with the red roof. But you also get the red wing mirror caps. So how do you think it looks compared to the white Brabus? So it's exactly the same. Registration's similar. Just the last digit, it's different. So all the specs the same. Just the colour. Looks a bit lower profile, the roof. Disguises the bulbous end so much. So when we look inside, we can see it's not done many miles. The other one had done over 1,500. This is a much newer vehicle, so I'll show you the mileage. So we get in, we press the trip button, and there you can see 55 miles. So it's a new car, newer vehicle. Still the same year though. So what do you guys think? The interior is exactly the same. Nice red seat belts. The red will stand out a lot more than what the white did. Red and black always looks better than red and white. So nothing else is different. But we can have a look. If you didn't know, it's got a glass roof, which extends all the way to the back. You have got a sunshade as well, which you can activate by using this lever just up here. Today we're charging the black red roofed Smart #1 Brabus with that Ionity. We've just plugged in. It was down to 20%. Now we're up at 25% already after about a minute, charging at 158 kilowatts. Really fast. If you look inside the car now, you can see it says 26% charged, and it says 155.3 kilowatts charging. Also on there, if you look, it says charging 1 hour 10 minutes left. So we're saying 67 miles at the moment, 68. Just clicked onto. Now it's saying there, if you look charging speed, it says 654 miles an hour. So imagine if it continued all the way to 100%, it'd be charged up in no time. But unfortunately, the charging curve does drop off quite rapidly. But 156 now, so it's ramping up. 75 miles. So you can see once again, if you've not seen this before, dynamic is a current driving style, and then if we click on there, that's a standard style. It's not changed that though at the moment. You leave it on dynamic. 79, 79, 80, so it's charging up. 141, so it's already started slowing down, which I'm not surprised, 32%. So we'll join the car in another 15 minutes and we'll see what we're charging at then. So at the Ionity now, we've got the VW ID4 from 72%, charging at 74. The next stand, we've got a Tesla Model Y, it's at 77%, it's charging at 58. And the Brabus, it's 84 and it's down to 39. So you can see there the other two are quite high compared to this, in the 70s, but still not too bad at 39 at 84%, because obviously they'd slow down after 80%. Another test with a different charger today. We was on about 64%. Just started charging. It's only been on about 30 seconds. On 65 kilowatts. Not too bad to start. It's supposed to go up to 150 on this machine. So we'll check back in a few minutes and see what we're at. It's been about 22 minutes and the charging speed now has gone down to 24 kilowatts, but we are at 88%, so giving it at 88, I would have thought it would have still been a bit higher than 24, but still at the speed of some 50 kilowatt chargers, so it's not too bad, I suppose. One other thing, whilst I was driving to this charger, it's just after 7 o'clock in the evening, it was raining, and the windscreen wipers were on automatic. I thought I'd seen something fly off from the windscreen wipers, and as you can see here, the windscreen wiper come off from the windscreen wiper which is highly unusual. This one is still on, but as I said, that one's clearly gone. So when it flew off, it made contact with the side of the car there. Can't tell at this time of night whether there's any damage what's being caused, but in the daylight I shall have a look and should be able to tell then. But it could have been highly dangerous if it had been raining a lot faster than what it actually was. And with it being night time on a 60-mile-an-hour road, it could have been a bit hazardous. Luckily it wasn't raining too much, windscreen wipers were on automatic, and there was a fair few cars on the road, but travelling at 60 miles an hour or just below, I wasn't able to retrieve the windscreen wiper or start looking for it because there wasn't any street light on the single carriage road as well. But anyway, let's have another look back at the charger. Uh, 90%, 24, so I think I'm going to call it a day now and stop this charge. Now it's ended, it tells you 28 minutes, 91%, 19.67 kilowatts has been taken on board at £14.76. Yes, so anyway, it says dynamic is 204 miles. So if we put it to standard, it goes up to 226. So dynamic is just down to your driving style, but standard is obviously what it would predict normally.